Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day, sending positivity your way. Today, we're talking Big Brother. You guys, we're talking Big Brother Season 24 specifically because there is some drama going on. There is some drama going on. And it's unfortunate. So, Joseph, Taylor, and Turner were in Honduras. Oh, and also Amira. We're on Honduras this past week, doing charity work. They were put on by a charitable organization that works, I believe, with Joseph's law school that he went to in Florida. That he went on this mission trip again, went on it with Taylor and Turner and everything else, and also Amira. And for some reason, people were like very obsessed. They were very obsessed on a charity trip in terms of whether or not Joseph and Taylor were bunking together, whether or not they were still together, why they were posting that much on social media, you know, what was going on. They don't see them interacting. They don't seem like they're intimate and this and that. And it's a charity event in Honduras, you guys. Not a romantic getaway, you guys. So, but here's the thing. I'm going to address what was said because Taylor and Joseph did a few Q&As, and then I also want to react and kind of give my perspective as well. So on Taylor's Q&A, one of the questions was, because she basically was like, questions about Honduras, drop them. And so somebody said, we are dying for jailer content. And Taylor said, you're going to need life support. We're in a relationship for the purpose of love, not to be mined for content. And then some people were hitting up Joseph, and they asked on Joseph's, Q&A, are you guys still dating? I'm not sure what would spark this question other than a belief that social media is an accurate indicator of a relationship or its status. Sorry to break this to you, but social media posts are not indicative of a relationship status. I'm going to have you work that question out yourself. Hint, I just took a volunteer trip with her, and there are no announcements of us breaking up. Another question, why didn't you and Taylor take any pictures together? I didn't see any jailer updates. And so Joseph kind of puts a picture of him and Taylor like in the background of this response. And it says, 1, Taylor and I did take pictures together. We just didn't post them because they were for us and the memories, not for content. With all due respect, you are not entitled to see anything. It is a relationship. We hope you can understand, appreciate, and respect our privacy, which we both want more of and for the relationship and have been intentional in working towards. Priority, this was a service trip, not a romantic getaway, which would still not validate your inquiry. So there is that. And here's all I have to say to Taylor and Joseph. About bleeping time, you guys. About bleeping time. So here's the thing. It's not just jailer fans. So let's not categorize this into, just one group of people that's doing this, right? Taylor has left Twitter, and closed off her DMs and everything else because people were just sending so much hate and negativity. But it's a mix of things, right? There was the jailer community that reached up to thousands and thousands of members, right? But there were some people who just had zero boundaries, right? There were some people who had zero boundaries and were just completely inappropriate. And so that was kind of the start of some things, right? And then there were some trolls who were jealous of jailer being a couple, right? Once they announced their relationship, once they started spending more time together, after Big Brother Season 24 concluded, a lot of people were trying to, specifically their haters, were trying to analyze their every move. They were trying to continue to bring up Monty and trying to create all this chaos, trying to create all this drama, trying to post certain clips from the show, from the live feeds, to try to incite a reaction out of Joseph and or Taylor, to be negative, to be messy, to be nasty. And it was just giving, a lot of trifling behavior, right? And then there's people who do not like Taylor or Joseph at all, but have subscribed to their subscriber content to, I guess, quote unquote, get the tea. But then some of them are posting it illegally on their accounts without permission from their creators and, getting dinged on their platforms for it. There are some people who do not like them, that are subscribed to them, that are still analyzing their every move. And they're taking to Twitter, they're taking to other social media platforms to, you know, basically put out there, you know, their own conspiracy theories about Jailer, right? And then people did not have the right information as it pertained to this volunteer trip. And, you know, because there was some filming and different, you know, documentaries and things being taken place for this particular trip, some fans were once again trying to accuse Joseph for doing this charity for clout, and that he would have been better off just donating supplies or whatever else, and that filming it was inappropriate, that taking pictures with families without their consent was inappropriate, when they had no idea what was really happening. And Joseph had to set them straight. Like, listen, these were all approved from the people who, you know, knew that we were volunteering. They were all nice people. You know, the company that sponsors this trip, they were the ones who are doing the filming, are showing the work that we are doing and showing the charitable work. Like it's just getting too much, you guys. And it is okay to touch grass, you guys. It is okay to enroll in a class. It is okay to exercise. It is okay to look at your family and spend some time with them, you guys. Like, it is okay to actually get a job, right? Because some of you are obsessed. Some of you are obsessed and need to cut the umbilical cord of Jailer, you guys. Whether you like them, whether you dislike them, whether you want them together, you don't want them together, whatever it is, all of you collectively are trying to, for whatever reason, cause unnecessary drama, right? And feel that you're entitled, whether you're a fan or a hater, that you should be having access to everything that Jailer does or doesn't do as a couple, right? And I don't know what sparked this, but obviously it's got to the point where Joseph, who usually doesn't say much, has finally, you know, said, you know what, enough is enough. Right? Enough is enough. You guys are doing too much. We need to set the tone. So hopefully people listen and do not utilize this as an opportunity to be even more inappropriate and more invasive, because they've been dropping hints for months that some of you were out of pocket. And they were trying to tell you this in a nice way. And you guys just ate up the fact that you were being acknowledged and not listening and paying attention to what actually they were saying, which was you were out of pocket and doing too much and needed to take that warning, right? And so that was why, you know, Taylor kept leaving the Jailer community. That's why she didn't like the Twitter spaces. That is why she is just over Twitter now. She spends a lot more time on Instagram and TikTok and everything else. And, you know, that is why, you know, her and Joseph, they really kind of stuck to doing a lot more of their own subscriber lives that are just specifically for those particular fans. However, some trolls as well have snuck into there. Some trolls and some obsessed fans have snuck into there as well, right? But ultimately, you guys, you're not entitled to these people. You're not entitled to these people at all. I understand they went on a reality show to, you know, share their lives. They are on a unique reality show that features 24/7 live feed, so you even see a lot more than what you normally would of a typical reality show on a reality show that's highly edited. Whereas while we do get an edited show 3 times a week, we also get 24/7 live feeds the rest of the week, to where we can really see the true person, right? And see all of their, you know, flaws, their positive qualities, and everything else in between, right? But the show is over, you guys. The show ended several months ago, you guys. We should be preparing for BB Can 11, you guys. And I believe they're bringing back Big Brother in the UK sometime this winter, I presume, right? I don't remember exactly when, but it's supposed to be coming back. And then, of course, we have BB 25 in the summer. So I have no idea why people are still stalking Jailer. And then there are these trolls that keep creating these new accounts over the past couple of weeks. Anytime there's something new that's revolving around Jailer or potential Jailer content, that again want to spread these lies, want to spread these nasty things, want to give their think pieces on whether or not they think Joseph's into Taylor anymore, whether or not Joseph and Taylor are showing the right body language and pictures, and all of these things, you guys. All of these things. And here's the reality of the situation. Even if they were to provide you, you know, up close and personal intimate, you know, pics, video, or whatever of them, there would still be some of you who would still question it, right? There would still be some of you who would call it fake. There would still be some of you who would say it was for clout, it was for PR. But here's the thing, how can they be for clout and PR and they're not even promoting themselves as a couple, you guys? They're barely posting themselves as a couple. So how is this for clout when they're doing everything diligently to be more private? Private to the point they're not even posting their own couple stuff in their own subscription stuff anymore. Like hardly ever, right? Because you guys did too much, right? You did too much, and they don't want to be another statistic of a reality couple, you know, that doesn't make it because of too much pressure from fans, from too much invasiveness from fans just doing way too much and feeling entitled and feeling like they are owed something just because they are a fan of a particular reality star or a reality star couple, right? We saw the drama, and we see how toxic BB Twitter is, you guys. We saw the drama these past couple weeks that happened with Swaley and Tangela, where they were just disgusting rumors that were spread about swinging and whether or not, you know, who the father was of Bailey's daughter, and just making all kinds of false accusations to just simply go viral on Twitter, just to go viral. All because somebody was upset about, you know, plans falling through of a Black Big Brother reunion that was supposed to be put together by the alumni, and some issues regarding who was supposed to pay what or how much a down payment was supposed to go towards an Airbnb, you guys. And it just sparked off all of this other foolishness. It just sparked off all this other unnecessarily foolishness. So I feel like coupled with that, and coupled with how some of these fans and trolls and haters have been collectively, Jailer was like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're going to say what we need to say, that we have been bottling up inside for several months now. And if you do not get the message now, then, you know, it may not end well for you, right? You may not get any content moving forward. Like, that's basically how I took it. Like, if you stop asking right now and leave us be and let us post if and when we want to post any couples content, and be grateful for the content that you do have, or if you're going to keep intruding like this and keep, you know, asking the same question a million times like this, maybe we're not going to post anything at all. Maybe we're not going to post anything at all, and it is because you continue to do too much, right? So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.